Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students for grade, dear students grade 4, last week we learned 3 lessons. The first lesson is multiplying by a whole number. If we want to multiply a whole number, what can we do? We should multiply the numerator only. Multiply the numerator only. If we have, for example, 3/4 multiplying by 2, it means that we will multiply 3 by 2 equals 6 over 4. This is the answer, but this answer not in the simplest form, so we can divide it up and down by 2 to get the simplest form. 6 divided 2 equals 3, 4 divided 2 equals 2. Also, this is not in the simplest form because numerator more than denominator. It's an improper fraction. We want to convert it into mixed number to be in the simplest form. So 3 has only 1, 2, and the remainder will be 1. This 2 over the denominator means 2 over 2. Give me whole 1. And the remainder is written in the numerator and the denominator doesn't change as it is. So 3/4 times 2 equal 1.5. This is our answer in the simplest form. Then we can solve another one. If we have 3/5 multiplying by 4, we will get, if we have whole number, any whole number has the denominator 1. Written or not written, its denominator equal 1. So we can only multiply the numerator. 3 times 4 equal 12 over 5. We haven't any common factor between numerator and denominator, but it's an improper fraction. We can convert it into mixed number. 12 equal how many 5s? 12 contains 5 and another 5 contains 2 5s, 2 whole 5s. So we have whole 5s, whole 2 in the whole number, and we have then remainder 2 after taking 10. 5 and 5 equal 10 after taking 10 from the 12, so the remainder is 2 and the denominator doesn't change. After that, we learned a new kind of numbers. It's called decimals. Decimals. Decimals is another kind of numbers. It's a number which have a decimal point on it, like 3 and 2/10 or 3.2 or 0.5. These numbers are decimals. Decimals have denominator 10 and its multiples. 10 or 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 and so on. We learned up to 100, up to denominator 100. If we have 7 over 10, it's a fraction. This fraction has another form by decimals, is 0.7, 0.7. If we have a decimal like 0.4, we can convert it into a fraction 4/10. So if we have any fraction, we can convert it into a decimal, and the decimal we can convert it into fraction. We learned also the 2 digits after the decimal point. It called hundredths by THS, hundredths, like 0.26 is written as 26 hundredths with THS, not with S. And it has another form as a fraction equal 26/100. 26/100. Also, we can convert any fraction has denominator 100 into decimal, like 73/100. This equals to 0.73. We learned also the place value of tenths and hundredths. If we have number like 3.81, we can write it by 3 ways. We can write it in words 3, in words 3, and instead the decimal point we will say and 3 and 81 hundredths. And we can write it also as in its expanded form by its place values. We write first 3, we can write 3.0 or 3 whole. 3 whole as a 3. 3 equals 3.0. Any whole equal its number by itself and 0.0 plus. Then we take the place value of 8, so we can write 0.8. Then the place value of 1, we can write 0.01. This is its expanded form. We can write this number also by its units. We can write 3 whole plus 8 tenths plus 1 hundredth. Thank you, my dear students. I wish you good luck.